I-29F, recently scored a nice job at a real estate small business. Esseman is very friendly and I like it there a lot. Unfortunately, my supervisor, mid-30s M, is, shall we say, problematic. Let's call him Jenna. I've had several small issues with Jenna involving sexist language, particularly about our other pregnant coworker, but that's beside the point. Point being, he's kind of an intimal sometimes. So yesterday, Jenna got some bad news. After very loudly screaming at someone on the phone for over an hour, he goes out into the hallway and tells me and another coworker, also loudly, he is not hiding this, that apparently he lent a very large sum of money, 5 figures, to his dad, who told him he would invest it in what was basically a get-rich-quick scheme. To no one's shock but Jenna's, said scheme didn't work out, and now Jenna is 6 figures in total debt. At this point, I say, man, that sucks, and go back into my office because I am behind on my work. This is where the sobbing wife comes in. My office shares a wall with Jenna, and the walls there are paper thin. I can hear everything no matter how quietly people talk. Not that quiet meant anything here, as while I was attempting to catch up on work, I start hearing Jenna breaking the news that he pressed up to his wife, who also happens to be recently hired by our business. Hired by Jenna, funny that. The wife is understandably audibly upset, and she starts crying. This makes Jenna angry and he starts yelling at her to suck it up and calm down because he'll deal with it, and she never has any faith in him, which makes her cry harder. And meanwhile, I have been staring at a very important email about to be sent for the past 3 minutes, unable to concentrate due to sobbing woman and the ill man. So I got up and knocked on his door. It revealed a crying woman and Jenna, to whom I very quickly rushed out. I am really sorry, I know you are going through stuff, but can you please take this somewhere else? I was talking directly to Jenna, but his wife seemed spooked and a little offended and pissed off. They both quietly skedaddled, and I didn't see her for the rest of the day. I hold absolutely zero sympathy for Jenna, minus he was an idiot who wasted his money on get-rich-quick schemes doomed to fail, doing so while knowing he has a wife and up. He's barely been at this job for longer than I have. My real actual boss is a really cool dude, and my overall RB from Jenna is pretty rancid. I got fed up with hearing my supervisor scream at his distraught wife over a fuck-up she did at work, so I told them to take their drama elsewhere. I don't give a fuck about supervisor, but I feel pretty miserable about being short with the wife.